Bosnia-Herzegovina. The Balkan region has been a patchwork quilt of ethnicities and religions for centuries. Relationships among these peoples and systems of belief have often been tense and have led to war on many occasions, including providing the spark that lit the fuse for World War I. After the Second World War, communist dictator Tito kept a lid on these tensions in Yugoslavia by driving these identities underground by force and replacing it with a communist ideology. However, when Tito died and when communism fell in Eastern and Southern Europe in the late 1980s, a civil war rapidly ensued. Among the most diverse of the states that made up the former Yugoslavia, Bosnia and Herzegovina rapidly became an epicenter of conflict between Serbs and Muslims. Slobodan Milosevic, the leader of neighboring Serbia, had used divisive ethnic political themes frequently during his rise to power in pre-Civil War Yugoslavia. He began to recruit Bosnian Serbs to identify and report on Muslims living in cities, towns, and villages throughout Bosnia-Herzegovina. Once the war began in 1992, Serbian forces used these reports, garnered by political officials, police, and ordinary citizens, to systematically ethnically cleanse these areas, driving refugees out of the region and moving many to detention and work camps. Soon after, Serb forces, acting on Milosevic's orders, began to murder these detainees, burying their bodies in mass graves across the countryside. 25,000 to 33,000 were killed in these camps. There were also systematic reports on the use of sexual violence against women. Over 1 million refugees were driven out of the Balkans entirely. Milosevic was overthrown by the Serbians in 2000. He and other military and political leaders responsible for these crimes were captured by police and later extradited to the International Criminal Court at The Hague. Milosevic died in 2006 of natural causes during his trial in The Hague.